What is that? Oh, I hate this. Ooh, this is so gross. Nightmare fuel, man.
I plummeted down through that weird sky towards a great turbulent ocean that roared and swelled. A ferocious sea that offered no hope of survival. I thought of home and wept, unaware that in an instant, my fortunes would be changed by an event so bizarre, I almost hesitate to tell you. And it happened like this.
We're Pinocchio. Oh, we turned into Pinocchio. Just got ate by a whale, dude. Oh, look, it's Double OF. The Double OF intro. That's a fun little intro. I like it. Of whale and worms, what it said? Of mice and men?
A giant whale?
It was huge, General.
You were swallowed by a giant whale.
Yes, General.
Like Pinocchio.
Remarkably well for a man who was swallowed by a whale.
I am blessed with a strong constitution, General.
Well, whales naturally would. Ew, what is that thing? Ugh. Ew, this whale got worms, dude.
And I assume you are now going to tell me how you managed to escape from the belly of this giant whale.
Naturally, General. And I must say, it really was a fascinating glimpse into the interior life of one of our world's most magnificent beasts. I consider myself a wiser man after this experience.
We're just gonna get near those things? Why? Oh, I hate how it like goops underneath my feet. Ugh. Is that a booty hole? No, Keisha, that's a valve. Ugh, I hate this. Not a fan of this.
It was an extraordinary...
A sea of stomach acid. Look at
I
this.
could perhaps deliver a lecture on the subject to Moscow University Zoological Society, if you like. I only want to help.
The Moscow University Zoological Society has, I suspect, better things to do than listen to the ramblings of a man who claims he was swallowed by a whale.
Ugh. Ooh, there's hairs too. Ugh. Oh, come on. I have to. Okay.
It is a
I was
shame.
gonna be like, no way. I have to like
Closed-minded.
swim through stomach
I
acid.
have little choice but to hear you out.
No way.
For your own sake, Ivan Ivanovich, I must urge you to be brief.
Absolutely, General. I will tell you directly of my miraculous escape from the belly of the whale. You simply won't believe what happened next.
That is
You won't believe what happened next.
comrade.
How are these things not dissolving in the stomach acid?
And so I
Stomach
found
acid's, like,
myself deep
hella
within
strong.
The whale's organs. A strangely beautiful place. A sort of fleshy wonderland. A glade of polyps and globules.
I don't know.
Landscape as awe-inspiring in its way as the forests and mountains of Altai.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Home, General, that I yearned and longed for, and only hoped, as I hope now,
For the
that I
DLC
would
of Liza
never
P.
see again.
I think we're all longing
Oh,
for
hold
it
on.
at this point.
Oh, with warm slippers, a mug of steaming Spitzin, and a roaring fire. Not far from home, trapped inside a monstrous fish, with only the strange and evil-looking worms that infested its gut for company. With only one's dedication to one's country and mission to keep one from falling into despair. But no, General, I could not. I had to escape, to find little Orpheus and my way back to the surface, and home.
And home. By the way, they just showed a teaser image for the DLC of Liza P, and one of them was a sunken pirate ship area. Dude, Monstro, let's go. Dude, Whale Boss. Something that I've been wanting since the creation of the game. Just Just big whale boss, please. Thank you. Girl, is that a booty hole? No, Keisha. It's a valve. I feel like I have to say that each time I see one of those things. Like a sphincter looking. Oh, I hate this. Not a fan of this. Oh, well, at least he was fancy about it.
Worms, you say, living inside the whale.
Oh, they were horrid things, those worms, General. And most unwelcome, I would say. Parasites. I had no idea just how rampant their infestation was.
Oh, dude, that booty hole just straight up.
Wait,
Wait, what the heck happened?
My thoughts were only of escape.
That booty hole
And I had a
tight.
plan.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Ooh, so close. I almost pressed the wrong button. This kind of reminds me of the little worm guy. Hold on, wait, this area, that guy reminds me of the little worm guy from Hollow Knight. But just like more grotesque nightmare fuel. Alright, I might have to do a QTE? Nope, alright, no QTE. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, how strong is this booty hole? Whoa! Ooh, the booty hole sucked that thing right in, dude. No, Keisha, it's a valve. Oh, all right, QTE time. Boss fight? Uh-oh. Oh, I hate that. Is that a Christmas Christmas light rope? What are these? Are these veins? Are these intestines? What are these? Explain to me what these things are.
These worms, they made your Nivirayatni whale sick.
Wherever they attached themselves, the flesh began to turn gray and die. It was a truly distressing sight. And I resolved myself to assist the whale by removing the leeches wherever I could find them during my escape.
Alright. I'll wait again because I'm pretty sure I would get the timing wrong. There we go. Okay. But that's cool. That's cool. It's fun that Liza P is getting DLC. Bro, is that a booty hole? No, Keisha, it's a valve.
In my mind, it was a simple plan, General. I would climb up through the whale's throat into its mouth, then wait until it opened it to feed and swim out.
Ah, yes. Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich. Only one or two minor flaws with it. For example, did it not occur to you that the whale would likely be deep underwater when it ate?
We bravo, General, but I am a strong swimmer. As a child, my parents
More
would take us to holiday near Irkutsk,
worried about the
where we took
pressure
constitutionals
of
in
the water.
waters of Lake Baikal. In fact, my mother often called me her malenький морской котик.
Dude, I like not suplexed it, but what is that? Oh, I hate this. Ooh, it's so gross. Nightmare fuel, man. Ugh.
A giant worm for a giant whale, huh?
At the risk of repeating myself, it was huge, General.
The Moscow University Zoological Society may be interested.
How far up can I
after
go?
all.
All right, never mind.
Let us take a moment, Ivan Ivanovich. Your ridiculous plan.
Yo, it's got to smell like corpses in here, dude. Rotting corpses with these flowers.
You had embarked on some misguided crusade to free it of the worm infestation. To what end, exactly?
When one suffers, we all suffer, General.
These flowers are stanky, dude. Look at them. I guarantee you they're stanky. Wait, hold on. How does this work? Am I on the outside? I'm confused. Am I in the inside of the eyeball? How? What is the anatomy of this? What is the anatomy of this? How I'm inside the whale, but somehow the eyeball is here, being able to see me? How does this work? That doesn't make any sense.
Your ideological commitment is admirable, comrade, but
I concluded that if I could find the root of the infestation and neutralize it, the whale could mount a spirited counterattack against the worms.
Absolute nonsense. Yeah, look, I'm back into, like... Was that the inside of his eye? How does that work? Because if that was the inside of his eye, then I should be, like, right near his brain, you know? Ooh, I got lucky there. I got real lucky there. How is this whale alive? That's what I want to know. How is this whale alive?
Victorious, the whale would surface to expel the remaining poisonous muck and slime from its body. And at that point, I could escape through the nearest convenient orifice. In this case, most likely the blowhole.
that is the most.
It's his brain.
I've ever heard.
General, we are Russians. We have withstood the sheer force of nature and history and emerged triumphant. An expedition through the nasal sphincter of a gargantuan whale.
The
is
nasal
nothing to
sphincter.
us.
Get out of here. The nasal sphincter. Don't call it that. Don't call it a nasal sphincter. I hate that. Yeah, with the amount of like pus and goop and like acid that's going around, I don't know how this whale even exists and is able to function, you know? But I will say, he does heal really fast, so. Oh! King Worm. Oh, it has a crown now. It didn't have a crown before, did it?
I suppose you would have me believe that the whale was grateful to you.
Well, General, that would be presumptuous. I doubt it was even aware of my presence. But I had more immediate problems. For if the whale might have been relieved by my actions, the worms were enraged.
Worms do.
Furious.
Worms
Incandescent.
do not feel
Violently indignant.
emotions.
Demented, General. Deranged.
Enough!
which way we going? We going? Uh-oh. Time to run. King worm.
Where is little
Okay.
Orpheus? Where is my bomb? Unless you are trying to tell me the whale swallowed that as well.
No, it did not, General. That would be absurd.
No, Ivan Ivanovich, you are absurd. Your story is absurd. This whole ridiculous fairy tale is absurd.
I don't know. This seems pretty real to me. We're not going to question how the anatomy of the eye works, but, you know, this is totally real. Whoa. George of the jungle. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Oh, convenient. Nice. Convenient. We got a boat. Activate worm or Q worm 3, 2, 1. Q worm. No? Oh, there's the worm.
Will our brave yet foolhardy hero escape the furious worm? Will he be doomed to spend his days trapped in the innards of a bad-tempered cetacean? Where is the whale swimming to in such a rush? And what will it do when it gets there? Is the general about to lose his temper and order the cosmonaut shot? All of these questions and more must surely be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Little Orpheus. What happened?
I flew from the whale's
Oh.
blowhole like a supersonic jet.
That's me.
And below me, the ocean became a sheltered bay studded with white shapes. You will be amazed as my epic journey unfolds. For here, it was about to take a most unexpected turn. And it happened like this.
How did he survive that? I'm starting to believe this is a lie. This is not true. That's the double OF. The double OF intro. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Battle of the... Alright, I didn't get to read what that said. Sanikov land. So we're just gonna ignore the... We're gonna ignore the worm. Oh man, I hurt my leg again. Uh-oh. Oh man, dude, I'm surprised I still have this leg the amount of times I've hurt it. Oh, nope, it's healed again. Alright, we're good. Never mind. I heal fast. Maybe that's why, like, I could do all these like fall 400 stories onto a branch and not break my ribs because they immediately healed.
It was a beautiful but deadly wasteland. Freezing cold, brutally chilling. Enough to kill a man in hours. Yet here you are. Indeed, General. An impoverished childhood playing in the streets of Omsk during those bitter winters had made
Omsk.
me hardy.
I thought you said you grew up in Altai.
Ah, General, the life of a poor toy maker's family. We had to move from place to place just
Look at
to find
them.
work.
Look at these walruses. Look at them. Look at these cuties. Look at these multicolored cuties. Look at that. They're beautiful and colorful and vibrant. Is that like the lion of the walruses? Right? Is this Pride Rock? Is this their Pride Rock? Wait, run. Run! Run! There we go. Alright, push this pillow over. Push it! Why does he always hobble at the beginning of the level? Wouldn't you hobble if you fell 40 stories onto a tree branch, broke all your ribs and punctured your lungs, and then got up and started to walk? Wouldn't you hobble a little bit if you were thrown from a whale at terminal velocity into an iceberg? Wouldn't you just hobble for maybe 30 seconds and then walk it off? Is he trying to say something to me? What is he trying to say? Oh, here, you want this? You want me to move this? Was that in your way? Oh, do I gotta jump onto you? I can't do that to this guy. He's just vibing. He's just... No? What am I doing? Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean. Why would I do that to him? That's so mean. It's so rude. Oh. Why am I not moving? But you should be fine. It's okay. Oh, that's an even bigger one. Hey, buddy, how's it going? You want me to? Oh, I gotta go up this way. Oh, okay. It's a good thing they don't like attack me, or else I would have died like twice. They're just chilling. They're vibing, dude. Oh, I'm gonna have to knock them out? Oh, dude. I am a horrible person. Oh, no, wait, I just... That is not what I thought was gonna happen. Dude, he just got sent, man. Oh, I just died. Bro got sent, man. And his friends are just like chilling. They're just like, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. That guy over there. Oh, they're teeter-tottering. Oh, fun. Can I climb on him? Can I climb? Oh, no, never mind. All right, we gotta do this. Look at that. They're just having fun. They're just doing like some playground action, you know? They're just here to have a good time. Now I do wonder what the boss of this area is. Uh-oh. I'm assuming it's gonna be a walrus. One that I've angered. Because I did something really stupid. Oh no, global warming is happening. Uh-oh. Am I going up? Oh, I guess it is. It didn't like show the animation of me cranking it. Cranking the wheel. I should elaborate after saying cranking it.
Of course, Sonic himself reported nothing more than a bluish fog on the horizon. Your island may be nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations.
General, consider this. Imagine taking a simple peasant, a pig shepherd, for example, and telling him one day humans would fly around the earth beyond the sky. He would say you were stark raving mad, Saldafone, a ridiculous Kaziol Baradati, a buffoon stuffed into a military uniform, a pridurak, a chuchela tuparile.
This peasant of
Are these
yours
real words?
better watch him.
Are these real words that he's saying?
Doesn't want to spend his holidays in Solovyetsky. Perhaps you should return to your story.
There we go. Was it? Oh, beep, 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 beep. I almost died by like one of the like #1 ways people die.
There in
Ooh,
the
a mammoth.
I could not believe it. A hairy elephant, trapped and frozen in
That's
the ice.
huge.
No, General, a hairy elephant.
That's a
Who
mammoth.
would think such a thing could be?
Who would think such a thing could be a mammoth? You know, the things that have definitely existed and we have like proof. This seems inconvenient. This seems like it shouldn't be like this. They should just have it on both sides. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at fate. Watch me miss a QTE now.
I trudged onwards through the blizzard, one foot grimly in front of the other, blinded by the snow, my nose becoming quite blue. My thoughts of home crushed under the weight of the plummeting temperature.
I am bored, Ivan Ivanovich, and sick to my teeth of listening to this rubbish.
Sick to my teeth.
You will tell me where my bomb is, or I will have you shot.
I am just getting to that, General.
Shot! Comrade Primal! Shot with real bullets. Fired from a real gun, not some ludicrous Bultavia about lost cities and dinosaurs and mink and mammoth.
It was a hairy elephant.
No! I will
No.
not tolerate anymore! Where is the bomb, Ivan Ivanovich? Where is little Orpheus?
It was right there.
What?
It was there. At least I realized it must be.
Where?
There?
On Sunnycove Land?
Yes, General. Because as the storm began to clear, I realized with a strange excitement and trepidation that I was not alone on Sunnycove Land.
Are we? Well, come on in, Death. Hopefully the ads are over for you.
Go back. You say these lifeboats came from Zarya, a Russian?
Zarya returned home, but not with all of her crew. And here were the missing lifeboats.
Zarya?
trapped in the ice for all of these years. And it could only mean one thing.
That you are continuing to hang lapsha on my ears.
Zarya? As in, like, the Overwatch character? But how are you, Death? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Off we go. Good. How's your morning? Привет, Death. Доброе утро. You feel weird? Why? Hopefully you're not sick.
Baron
Don't be sick.
Edward von Thol. Of course, I remember reading about his tragic expedition at school. We were taught he had died a hero's death out on the icy wastes, searching for Sunnycove Land. Yet, what if, in doing so, he had sailed accidentally into the interior, deep below the crust of the world? A fellow citizen of the surface. I had to try and find him.
How is there ice down here when you get closer into the world? It doesn't make sense. The closer, like the more towards the center you get, the hotter it gets. Because we have a literal molten iron core. That's how it works. I have part of me wants to play and wants to game, and part of me wants to sleep. Down with the sickness. Do 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 do. Oh. Dang, dude, we got trapped. Even though we could totally slip through those bars.
A dead explorer.
Who's that guy?
Not dead, General, but quite insane. Perhaps perhaps it was the loss of the arm or the leg, or the long years in isolation. But Toll was clearly mad.
You should have got along perfectly then.
Oh, how I wish we had. But no, General. Whatever Toll's intention with little Orpheus was, I had no time to consider it. I was in mortal peril once more.
Oh, dude, that guy is definitely dead. He's definitely dead. Oh. We gonna limp again, or are we immediately healed from that? Oh, we're immediately healed. I have the urge to bathe in really cold water. Interesting. Interesting. Don't think I've ever had that urge. But you should try it. Let me know how it how it turns out. Bathe in some cold water, see what happens.
So, you believe that Toll had somehow enslaved the Mienkiv and bent them to his will?
I do, General. It was obvious. Why else would they serve him? And how else could they be so different from their freed comrades? These odd helmets they wore, it was the science of our times. No doubt about it. Although fused with some strange crystal technology I could not recognize. To be honest with you, it didn't seem appropriate to stop and ask them.
The ice bucket challenge. Actually, if you're like weight training and whatnot, right? Doing an ice bath, like a hot bath and ice bath, like alternating a few times, is supposed to help like muscle recovery and stuff like that. So if you're working out, right? Take a cold ice bath and then hop into like a warm bath and then hop back into an ice bath and then hop back into a warm bath. Seems like a lot of work, but all right. Whoa. All right. Let's go up. Nope. Let's go down.
Toll. You say he was an explorer.
Yes, General, he was. He vanished some 60 years ago. I remember the story well.
And you say he stole little Orpheus.
To get home, General. To get home. I think he must have thought he could use the atomic bomb to blast his way back to the surface.
Does that make sense?
Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich! And you expect me to believe that a 100-year-old madman not only survived below the Earth's crust, but enslaved these Mienkiv, explored the lost worlds, and discovered the secrets of atomic power, all by himself?
A Tsarist
He's a very
general.
smart man.
An imperialist, no doubt harking back to the terrible days before the Great Revolution. And Estonian.
Estonia.
Estonian, General.
They are wily people.
They are wily people. Bring back the word wily, okay? Bring back the word wily. 'Cause that's a fun word. Wily Coyote. Yeah, see? That's a wacky fun word. Yo, how was your day? Dude, it was wily, man. It was wily. It was a wily day.
The slave mines stretched away into the distance.
Yo, that guy over there, he acting
and
real
I sometimes
wily.
wondered if I would ever find my way out. But I never gave up, General.
Of course you didn't. You are a hero, Ivan Ivanovich.
No, General. No. I am no hero. I am a simple toy maker's son from Tomsk.
Omsk.
General?
Omsk. You said Tomsk.
I said Omsk.
You said Tomsk.
General, I think I am well aware of the city of my birth.
Perhaps all the moving around as a child confused
We're getting caught in our own lies. Uh-oh. That's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating. Why would you do that to me, game? Well, now we know what happens. Now we know what happens. When we get attacked by the, or like when we get caught by those things. What am I going to do? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to go the other way? No, because that's where I... Oh, am I supposed to go down? Guess I am supposed to go down. All right. That's fun. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, but... Jet is the king of DIYing, do-it-yourselfing. I am the king of doing-it-yourselfing, yes. I am the king of DIYing. How am I not getting immediately torched by those jet engines? What the heck? Oh, I have turned into Snowball. What is happening? This is so fun.
On we flew across the deserted, frozen plateau. I was single-minded in my pursuit, dogged in my determination.
The amount I should be crushed. I should be crushed in this snowball.
I would take
With the amount of
Orpheus
pressure
and prevent Toll from detonating the bomb.
Ah, you are as humble as ever.
and like the amount of compaction, I could say.
Well, General, you are a great military leader, a great strategist, whereas I am simply the humble son of a watch toy maker, and driven by patriotic fever with no regard for my own safety. I rushed.
Dude, we're
blindly on.
Katamariing all of these guys. What the heck? Oh, I love the music in the background. It's real fun. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No.
Well, General,
Third death.
you are a great military leader, a great strategist, whereas I am simply the humble son of a watch toy maker, and driven by patriotic fever with no regard for my own safety. I rushed blindly on.
Bam, 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 ba-lam, bam, 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 ba-lam, bam, 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 boom. Woo! Add some like sick guitars to the back of this, or in the background, and you got like a Raskaya, you know, Raskaya tune. Wait, did I die? Oh no. No, the walrus, get out of there! Dude, we're just abusing these walruses. What the heck? Oh. Oh no, we have the helmet on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Take the helmet off. Oh, there's no crystals in the side, so it's fine. You should be dying of hypothermia right now. You would think so. But our boy Ivankovic is immortal.
In the depths of an inhospitable frozen sea. Will he thaw out in time to prevent Toll from detonating the bomb? Will the general holiday in Omsk next year? Or Tomsk? Or perhaps both? What exactly is the difference between a mammoth and a hairy elephant?
Nothing, they're the same thing.
And more should almost certainly be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus.
Well, look, we don't need to worry about the walrus abuse anymore. We're done. We're done with that level.
I thought I was doomed, but But a miraculous thing happened, General. I could breathe. It must have been the helmet that was jammed onto my head. It was a strange and remarkable thing.
Some might almost say beyond belief.
A narrow-minded fool may indeed, General, but of course you are no Durak. But even as I sank towards the floor of that lost ocean, my journey was about to take me to darker, stranger territory than ever before.
Now,
And
are we
it
going
happened
to limp?
like this.
Oh. Oh yeah, the double OF intro. I forgot about that. We gotta watch the double OF intro. Oh, did you know that polar bears are counted as like sea animals and not like a mammal? Apparently. I don't know if this is true, but this is what I heard, and I didn't do the research to confirm if it's true or not. So I'm gonna tell it to you blindly. That apparently like polar bears are counted as like sea creatures rather than mammals. Whoa, let's go! Whee! They do swim, and it's been recorded that they could like swim hella distances in those waters. Like they're more in the water than they are on land, kind of sort of situation. I love the laugh.
Let me see if I have this correctly. After narrowly failing to apprehend the mad missing explorer Toll and recapture my atomic bomb in your giant snowball, you fell through thin ice and sank to the bottom of a subterranean ocean, discovering along the way that the mind control helmet you had accidentally wedged onto your head enabled you to breathe underwater and resume your pursuit across the seabed.
Mm-hmm.
General, you seem perplexed.
Perplexed. Perplexed is that the keys to my house are not where I left them. Perplexed is the fact my dog will not eat cheese like other dogs. No, Ivan Ivanovich, I am not perplexed.
Nope. 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 Not what I was trying to do. I'm playing a Metroidvania over here. I'm messing up the jumps. There we go.
Intrigued then, perhaps.
I'm not sure intrigued is the correct term either. Enraged at being taken for a simpleton. Now that, perhaps, is a better way of describing my current state of mind.
Yeah, you might want to fact check me on that one. I heard it on TikTok, and he had like pictures and stuff like that. Uh-oh. What is that? Is that like an electric eel?
That is unfortunate, General.
Once again, comrade.
Look at these seahorses in the back.
Unfortunate is losing one's car in a snowstorm. Unfortunate is booking opera tickets on your wife's birthday and getting the date wrong.
Oh, was she furious?
That is not the issue! Furious. However, now that is a good word.
I could speak with your wife. Would that help? I could always have a word with her if you like.
I could always have you shot.
Oh, you could, but I suspect she would appreciate the gesture less.
Right, up we go. Yeah, you might want to fact check me on that one. I don't know if that's true. This is a random guy on TikTok. He was speaking confidently, so I'm like, okay. Sure. I don't necessarily believe you, but I will retain that information and say it out loud at some point for people who actually know what they're talking about. Could correct me on it. Was I supposed to die there? Is that part of the cutscene?
A kraken.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A vast monster of the sea. A giant, humongous, many-armed electrical destroyer of ships and cities.
Electrical?
Electricity flowed along its horrible body, sparking and stunning all it touched, flowing like deadly rivers along its awful tentacles.
Whoa! The random screams for me. They never call them sea creatures. I'm saying sea creatures because he said a specific thing. like aquatic something. I don't remember what it was, but I just said sea creatures because I couldn't think of the word. But he brought up like a Wikipedia article and stuff like that about it. I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay.
A sobering discovery. Are you suggesting that the vessel simply wandered off course and sank here? That seems unlikely even by your standards.
No, General, I only wish that were true.
Marine mammal? Maybe that's what it was.
Terrible scars. Signs of having been grappled and torn asunder by some huge and terrible adversary.
It is indeed strange and curious. I am troubled by this discovery.
Might you almost be perplexed, perhaps?
Don't push your luck.
Bringing the word perplexed back. Like his keys. This. Why is there a buoy here? Buoy? How do you guys say it? Do you say buoy or buoy? Because, you know, buoyancy kind of sort of situation. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Buoy. I've heard people say it differently. Woo. Because I've always called it a buoy, right? I've always called it a buoy. But people have argued to be like, it's technically buoy because like buoyancy. I'm like, listen, I don't know. I don't know. I'm new here, man. All right. Is there a timer on that? Hopefully there's no timer on that. All right, cool.
I was stationed at Sydney Ostrif some years ago. I am only too aware of how easy it is for the imagination to create monsters when one is exposed to lonely and dark places. My men required constant monitoring.
Much like my cousin Pavel.
He was also stationed at Ostrov?
No, he required constant monitoring. He was a devil for stealing eggs.
Dude, listen. Maybe if it's a deviled egg, dude, oh, I love me some deviled eggs. I would need constant monitoring.
I was referring to the fear that something is lurking in the darkness. Something strange, brutish, and ill-intentioned.
Again, that sounds much like my cousin Pavel.
Lol, they're flat out wrong then. I sent you a screenshot of what? Are you talking about the buoys? Oh, whoops, hold on. Gotta go over here. I was about to just try to parkour over those electric sea anemones. Sea anemones. Yeah, how you pronounce buoy? Oh. Wee. Oh. Because it's funny. Bowie. I don't know if I'm supposed to be touching those. Those are jellyfish, and they are taller than me, so I'm sure they will hurt me. You know, those kind of remind me of, what is it called? Firework jellyfish? Is that what they're called? Firecracker jellyfish? I don't remember what they're called, but they look really cool. Those are like my favorite kind of jellyfish because they look really cool. Look at those. Those are huge. Look how big these jellyfish are.
There was no doubt about it, and escape was all I could think about.
Naturally.
That and duty.
Duty?
Yes, General. After all, I had a bomb to recover from that villain Toll.
How clever of you to remember that.
Sure. There we go. Now, how do you pronounce Bowie? As in the knife? Isn't it just Bowie? Isn't it a Bowie knife? Or is that a Bowie knife? Is it a Bowie knife? David Bowie knife? Question, how is this, is the stream like low frame rate for you guys? Because I'm looking at Twitch and it kind of looks low frame ratey, but I just want to make sure. Because OBS doesn't make it look low frame ratey. Okay, cool. Awesome. It's a huge jellyfish. It's a huge.
But first, there was the issue of escape. Escape from a dreadful, grasping creature that consumed all it could reach, dragging anything that wandered within its clutches to a miserable doom. A hoarder of useless trophies and stolen goods.
Once again, Tavares, I
Whoops.
suspect you are
Jumped a little bit too early. Oh, is the cutscene not going to work? Hold on, what? Hold on, let me go back so I could activate cutscene. Maybe. No? Dang it. All right, well, dialogue, we don't get the rest of that. Dialogue option. So much for that. This is really, what? Hold on. Oh, a very intricate lie. Reminds me of Big Fish. Oh, dude, I forgot that movie. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Am I thinking of that? Is that movie? It's that like very artsy movie, right? Big Fish. Or am I thinking? Am I thinking of a different film? I know there's Real Big Fish, this ska band. Wait, that's the ska band, right? Real Big Fish? I think. Oh! Dude, I'm getting so mixed up. Big Fish, that's the movie with the Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Intricate story of his son coming to terms with.
Mouse, General. A little
Yeah.
mouse by a terrible cat.
a rather wet mouse.
I was like a little underwater mouse.
Being stalked by a giant rubbery electrical cat with 8 tentacles.
Exactly, General.
Good, I'm glad we cleared that up. You may continue.
How many tentacles? 8 or 10? Hmm? Get it? Get it? Get it? Because how many? Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope. JK, no, I'm not. Because he said 10. But he also said 8. Double OF. No, come on. I'm trying to X this guy. Open. Oh, open. There we go. What is that? That looks kind of like a squid eye. You know? Looks like a squid eye. Actually. Oh, get up. Get up. The laugh. Whoa.
Submarines. You didn't mention submarines before.
Didn't I? Why? No, not there,
She's playing Squid Game.
Submarines, millions of them. Several, at least.
These underwater mines, dude.
Any particular submarines? Did you see names, numbers?
General, have you lost a submarine?
I am not at liberty to answer that question, as you well know.
Well, General, losing one's car in a snowstorm is unfortunate, as you say. But to lose a whole submarine, that could be considered careless.
Wee. Wee. That is a whole submarine. All right, just a reminder, this is all happening inside of Earth.
And you are certain it was M256?
Well, that was painted on the hull, so I can only assume so.
I think I know where this dismal story is going next. You somehow miraculously brought the remaining closed cycle engine online, flooded the torpedo tubes, dispatched the Kraken with one shot, and triumphantly surfaced.
No, General, that is not what happened at all. I did indeed make my way to the torpedo tubes, but for a very different purpose. After all, history has taught us that atomic power is not to be toyed with.
Much like tired, impatient generals, perhaps. Particularly the perplexed ones.
Indeed, General. Or like dogs that will eat no cheese.
Oh, dude, that's a callback right there. Callback. Oh, back to normal gravity. All right. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I know it. No, oh. I didn't even see. I didn't even see this. Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, time to go. 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 Time to run. No time to sightsee. We out of here. I've seen too much hentai to know where this is going. All right. We don't want to deal with a tentacle of this size. Look at that giant eyeball. Oh, the water's rising. Uh-oh. Press the button. Press it. Press it. Press it. Press the button. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What? Okay, sure.
Will our determined yet disorientated hero end his days as socialist sushi? Will his daring exploits be cut tragically short by vengeful calamari? Will the general's wife ever forgive him for missing Ruslan and Lyudmila? And just how many eggs did Pavel steal, and where did he keep them? All of these questions and more may or may not be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
I like how the end of that, it gets less and less sure that answers are going to be, or questions are going to be answered.